You travel down south, and it takes about 4 days on foot, and that's that. You make your way to the town. You travel across a forest known as White Oak Forest. It's the only place in Novenia where this tree grows, because it's actually native to Inuvik, which is a kingdom to the east on Landford. It's basically the gnome kingdom.
Checks out.
Right.
Okay, do I know anything about these trees?
Yeah, you can roll a history check.
History, not nature? Or?
You can know about the tree themselves, or you can know about how they got there.
Well, I'm more interested in actually if they have any properties that might come.
Yeah, certainly. Roll a nature check.
Yeah, I'm not proficient.
I'd like to roll a history check.
Okay.
Nah.
The dragon doesn't care about trees.
Is it nature? 50.
Dragon has no need of trees.
The dragon.
You know that this is a surprisingly hard wood and perfect building material. It's called hardwood. It's
Yes.
a candle falls on top of your head.
I didn't actually make the joke. I know
It's brilliant.
Oh,
But now you get a candle on the head for laughing at.
And you notice that the dragon is missing one of his candles now because he got slapped it down.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, I don't care about this wood in any way whatsoever, so I won't even mention it to the others. Let's keep it on good.
What was your history check?
Very poor.
Okay, you don't.
It was 8.
Mine was 10.
At 10, then you would know that these trees were originally donated by a gnome known as Skorgol van Empafling. Yes, because he's a gnome, so they have weird names.
Obviously.
He was the inventor of an artifact, or rather artifacts, called coastal seekers, which are used on ships to guide through the mist.
cool.
And you also know that he is the ancestor to the current queen of Inuvik, Biafran Ambanor.
The names, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Anne? Seriously.
What's wrong with just Anne?
and these trees were donated around 1,000 years ago, but after the Hex War.
Yeah, okay.
So any of you know anything about these trees?
They're hard, that's it.
The trees.
Particularly hard. But
Yeah, they were donated. That's about it.
They're pretty.
Isn't nature just fascinating?
It is.
Also, they're made of wood.
I know that.
And when you come into the town itself, you notice that it is buzzing with people. You also know that this is because it's the end of autumn, and because of this, the people at Gravenhill celebrate something they call the Winter's Brace, which is basically a festival to gear up for winter, so to speak. So a lot of merchants are visiting the town, and the whole town is just buzzing with activity at this point.
Man, I wish we had some gold. Like a lot of gold. Could really want to treat you guys to a proper aristocratic meal. A day of aristocracy.
It's funny you say that.
Blood here.
I mean, somewhat. Yeah, a little bit of blood.
Actually, what's on the menu?
Try-
Blood
is what's for dinner.
full on.
Trust me, Master Bramdain. Proper aristocracy always involves a little bit of blood.
He likes his steak super
Esben,
rare.
you would know actually that the inn here, or inn and restaurant called the Candle and Wain, around the entrance of the town. Wain as in these Perry wagons.
Blood vein, yeah. Full of blood, yeah.
No, W-A-I-N.
It's a pun that I get this time.
Neither do I.
It's a good name.
But this is a really fancy restaurant, actually.
Well, my Hounds of War, I think we should head on to the Candle and Wain. Candle and Wain.
Wayne?
It's a little joke about this because it's sort of a pun on Bane and vampires. It's actually quite funny. But
I like it.
I don't get it.
yeah, you should write it in the book, man.
Yeah, I'm writing the book. I write the joke in the book. I present to write the thing in the book.
Fair enough.
I'll give him a high five after
Right,
this.
it's-
Really
right.
bad one, that is.
Write it just
again.
beneath any vampire slogan. Thirsty for blood? Question mark.
Got blood.
When you're inside, you see there are several people, but those that catch your eyes are the proprietor, a group of female, clearly warriors of some sort, or guards, hard to tell, and a Latran, who are these almost elven-like creatures, but they are clearly more fey in nature. For instance, their eyes, they don't have pupils or visible pupils, it's just one color.
What did you call those?
A Latran.
That is fucking weird.
And
OG elves, essentially.
yeah. And you also noticed a woman clad in an armor where she has the symbol of Myra, who's like this god of justice.
God of justice.
And when you get inside, the Latran notices you and looks at Pannon. And Pannon, you recognize this guy. This is Jonah Blackride, one fellow, a minstrel from Rubydale in Arkenwall, where you originally came from. And he's like, Arvis Redstrom? Is that you?
I pull him aside.
They're like, wait a second, guys.
I pull on him.
Hey, man. Long time seen.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
How are you? What are you doing
Really?
here?
Really great. Oh, they have this competition in the tavern, the Dusty Boot, the prelude to treble. And I'm just trying to see if I can earn some coin. But what about you? What are you doing here?
I'm with the fellas over here. We to be quite honest, I'm not really sure what we're doing. I think we're looking for a dragon.
Oh! Wow, traveller. Huh?
Yeah, it's interesting. Bit of a change of careers, but
Yeah.
it's fun.
So you won't be participating in the competition, or?
What's up for grabs?
I believe that the grand prize is about 100 gold pieces.
That's not terrible.
Oh, certainly not.
Yeah.
Wouldn't go amiss for me.
Yeah. When's this competition?
Oh, I believe tomorrow is the beginning. Again, it will end in a week or so.
Alright. Good. Maybe I'll check it out. I'll talk to you later, alright?
Yeah, shopping hours.
Good.
And then he just walks away.
I'll come back.
Right.
This? Who's that guy?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, since you put it like that, who's that guy?
But you just told us not to worry about it.
I did
I suppose he did tell us. Hey, was he one of the guys who was he in the band when you played for?
He was.
I
Get it,
think,
yeah.
Roll of deception.
I think I remember.
I'm supposed to roll deception.
Yeah.
Alright. 18.
And insight.
Probably. Yeah, it doesn't roll. Oh, but inside that is a 15.
Yeah, this seems right. You don't actually recognize the guy, but yeah, sure.
I thought I didn't remember him
Like
being
base.
I didn't remember him being an Elatran though. That was a half-orc. Never mind. You probably, you probably remember that line better than me.
Why did they call you Arvis?
So an artist name we used to pen back in the day. It's not my real name though.
Deception check again.
God damn it! 21.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, it's
Right.
clearly off the stage.
Okay, guys.
We're
You
supposed
just
to eat or something.
yeah. Do you just
Why are we here?
Yeah, good question.
you find yourself a table, and I'll go scrounge up some primo food. It's a word I'm trying out. Do you like it, primo? Right. So you just find the table, and I'll be right with you.
Okay. Are there any tables?
There's an empty seats around to 5 people at this woman in armor.
Okay.
Sit down.
I go over there and ask, do you mind if we sit here?
No, certainly. You're more than welcome.
Okay. Well, I sit down.
Is there-
Dame Toradane.
Oh,
Jace Larkin.
Jason. It's not. I'm sure. Sorry. I'm sure you're very, very nice. But you have some things you need to talk about. Not necessarily.
But
involved.
we don't have to do that over dinner though.
It's just I was thinking since you're alone,
Yep, I can
face
easily.
the bar. Or?
Yeah, I will.
I'm sorry.
No,
It wasn't.
No trouble.
All right. Okay.
You are the rudest dwarf I've ever had the discussion with.
It's no trouble, I could just temporarily blind her.
Left her instead. That would have been.
Well, I mean, I really do have some things to talk about. So.
I legit thought you were going to say it's not that.
Stop
No,
it.
you seem nice, but we're really not looking to side quest right now.
That would have been crass.
So I went up.
What was the name of the fella I was talking to earlier?
That was Jonah Blackwright with a W.
Jonah Black.
Right. As in
the
major.
Wright brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Right. I walk up to the bar and try to catch the eye of the owner.
Yes. How may I be of service?
Greetings, sir. What is your name, good man? I've heard about this fine establishment, but
Thank you.
I'm not entirely sure. Are you the owner?
Yes. Name is Ulysses.
Ulysses. Oh, that's an actually. I love you for having a so straightforward name. Sorry, that's a little bit of adventure humor for you there. My name is Esben Goldscale of the
the noble family.
Yes.
I'm happy to serve.
Those Goldscales. I was wondering. I've brought my my little adventuring troupe here. I've told them far and wide about all
the table like this.
all these fantastical dishes you cook up here.
Yes.
Solid food.
Indeed.
And also sometimes liquid food if it's soup of the day. Might we be treated to a round of your most price cut pieces of I'm thinking the loin.
Ooh. A connoisseur of food, I hear.
Yes.
LC.
I prefer loin. I munching on a good loin is what I like
It
to
is
do.
from all tender pieces, indeed. Very well. Yes, certainly.
Yes.
Do you want the full course or just?
Oh yeah, the full course would be
certainly,
amazing.
For 5 people.
Yes. That would.
Anything I should have in mind when preparing the food? Some that only eat vegan or something like that.
You stupid eat beef, wouldn't it?
I don't actually know. No, if they don't eat the loin is not for them, I suppose. So let's
Indeed. So.
Yes. Oh, so we're just down there, and I will go join my friends.
I will come with you in about half an hour.
Thank you
Do
very
you want anything to drink while you wait?
some of your best mead, I think. We're
Mead? Very well, sir.
yes. Our bar has a particular liking for the mead.
Of course, they all do, sir.
They do. Those bars, silly bastards, I tell you.
Indeed, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking through my teeth.
Hvis slet ikke man måtte importere så meget elfenben, altså.
While that's happening,
Yes.
I'm just want to. Did we tell Spark that we were leaving before we left?
Yes.
Oh, thank Christ.
Again, he left your conversation just midpoint, basically. As you talked about, we should leave for Gravenhill and all that.
It's not exactly reassuring.
No.
Does he have a map? Well, alright.
Could be dead.
Well, I think it's more likely that he killed someone else.
That is more.
No, I'm not so much afraid of him being dead, but just that he won't be able to find us again. So I guess we have to wait here for a while anyway.
Oh,
For
I
him
suppose
to
so,
catch
yeah.
up.
Please don't let him get stuck in another crate.
Next time.
I just refuse to
I find
leave
him
one.
relatively- I mean, to be honest, no
This is
offense
home
to
now.
Spark, he has definitely proved his worth many times over, but he is definitely easier to deal with when he is in crates.
Most
Much
definitely,
easier.
yeah.
Pretty heavy, but
Yes, where my armor lives now.
Right, so I join them again and go, fellows, I have secured the loin.
The loin.
the loin, my friend. Here and there.
Not another name. It'll be fun to find out what kind of animal it is.
The loin. Yeah, but all animals are hungry.
Well, I don't know. I just heard the loin is delicious.
From where?
Assumingly something with legs. Something that has loins.
I mean, where did you hear the loin was good?
We had visitors to the court who spoke far and wide about the Candle and Wain, and they said the loin priceless. Maybe because they didn't pay. That might be why they did. No, we're gonna get some loin up in this grill. Are any of you vegetarians or vegans?
What's that?
Where they don't eat the meat.
Of what?
Of anything, really. Just don't eat of the meat.
How does that work in practice?
I don't know. I've heard
It's
it.
even practically possible.
I've heard it's something about beans.
It's an elven thing.
Doesn't sound very.
But are there elves who don't eat any forms of meat?
Possibly the Eladrins?
Not to my knowledge, I haven't met any.
Love that you just went. Are there any else who does the thing? Possibly this kind of elf. This kind of elf. I just heard it's an elf. So.
Yes.
Again, the food comes down. Again, it is like abundance of food. It's like easily to 12 people could eat this and get.
Did you order food for a week?
I ordered food
And
for
meat,
fun.
like in great big mugs and stuff.
That's a lot of.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I have to take the price right now. It will be 6 gold pieces and 5 silver in total.
That is.
What?
Very well, sir. You shall have
What? Okay.
I give him 10 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. The staff will be so.
And then I do like this.
Like a true noble gentleman.
I mean, I could understand if they made 10 gold
So!
coins.
Don't I owe you money, by the way?
Don't actually know. No, for the spells. No. It was consider it an investment in further spell casting, I suppose. Yeah.
So I'm just be a dick and fuck off tomorrow.
How about all this loin? I mean, should we just?
I sniff it. Do I know what animal this is from?
They have no skulls, sir. So thirsty.
It's an equivalent of some sort of Kobe beef, like it's one of the more tender meat you have ever like.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I've seen
So it's actually good.
Yeah, it's
It looks
superb.
tender.
Again, it's the kind of meat where you have to do like this with your finger, like.
I like.
I think it's Umber Hulk, actually.
Wait, what?
They have legs. They must have loins.
I mean, okay. This is not on the hook.
Or do you eat them more like crabs, I suppose?
You don't eat them.
Why don't you eat umberhawks? I mean, they're
Nowhere. That's not.
they're just giant.
Just trust me. Alright, you don't eat them.
Maybe I should.
It would be like eating a giant bug, and no.
You do realize what crabs are, right? Well, they're essentially
Then
giant
why would you eat them?
crabs.
So, I don't know. Wait, do I know what a crab is? Yes, I would.
No.
So, I mean, not really. No, I wouldn't know what a crab is. Why would you eat them?
Because they're hard to find, so they're expensive. I mean, never mind
Not
that.
hard to find. I mean, you just go to the ocean.
You just go to the ocean, pick a
Yeah.
crab, any crab.
There are crabs.
Then you cook the crab, then you eat it. Umberhawks, however, are first of all massive. Second of all, pretty sure they are hypnotic, right?
That also.
Absolutely fucking terrifying. So,
But here's the thing, my friend. When you eat them, you get high. Because they have the things in the bloods.
just eat your food.
That's a good line.
While we're sort of eating, I'll just get out of my seat and just go up to the bar.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, hey, could I have some water, please?
Yes, certainly.
Alright. I'll sort of turn my back and sort of wait. Kind of very.
Five copper pieces, please.
for water. You want me to pay 5 copper for...
Yes.
But I could just go outside into the well and then just...
Certainly, if you want to do so, then...
No, fine. Alright, here's 5 copper. Yeah, I'm all ready. Also, I have to write a lot of stuff because I have to divide my gold coins and my silver coins. It's really annoying. Thank you for the water, and I take the mug. I assume it's one of those.
No, it's actually a fancy glass.
Oh, okay. I assume it's like this big.
A fancy glass of
Thimble
water.
of water.
It's like, ooh, that's
delicious.
But you also get a bottle.
Okay. It's more. Okay, so much stuff.
This is Drow Perignon on it.
I would like to point out I eat with 0 manners.
He's with ceremony. I said they're going, might actually be here. I mean, they have so many. They must have tons of loins. They've got loins for days. Tastes
I'm pretty sure that beginners are sentient. You wouldn't eat them with that.
It tastes sort of electric, don't it?
Well, I mean, isn't there a spell that there's a chunk of animals? So they're also sentient.
Yeah, but not if they're dead.
They're not sentient if they're dead.
Alright, okay. I'm pretty sure that this is just beef. It's good beef, but it's beef. It's from a cow.
Gotta be here, though, don't it? I mean,
I don't know why you're so obsessed with this being some sort of weird meat.
You
It's
could
not
just ask.
I'm completely ignoring this
that
conversation.
takes all the fun out of it.
Ridiculous.
Maybe it's horse.
I was thinking centaur, actually.
That's horrible.
I mean, they've got 2 loins, at least. They've got like a human front loin and then a horse back loin.
Yeah, all of the loins.
I start chugging the mug.
Yeah.
I suddenly somehow lost my appetite.
Again, you hear a few giggles coming from the table beside you.
I tried the loin, ladies. It's very good. And also, the meat is delicious. No, right.
How much have you had?
I just drink in silence.
I've had nothing to drink, so I'm high on fancy food.
Again, you hear basically like, Loria, no. And you hear like the clank of a sword being putting down again on the table, like.
Mother was a centaur.
Don't talk about it that way.
Well, I suppose that's better than the father being a centaur.
A centaur walks in.
I really wasn't trying to imply anything, but okay, moving on.
Slad! Might be slad.
I don't know that.
This is sort of a big froggy.
Ulysses come down and it's like, excuse me, sir, you're putting off some of the guests.
Oh, sorry. What is this meat anyway?
This is cattle, sir.
Oh man! God damn it!
I have told you.
I feel like that.
Yeah, it's beef.
If you
Is
want,
this,
we do
is
have
this
more.
common practice in the noble houses, human noble houses, to sort of guess what meat is?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes.
Okay.
If we haven't shot it ourselves, then we like to guess. Sometimes we shoot a whole bunch of things, and then we guess anyway.
What an awful waste.
It's a big household, man.
What an intriguing culture.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do here in town?
Well, we were just talking about that we sort of need to wait for Spark. Or maybe,
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about Maple Cairn, so perhaps we could just go there immediately and then meet up with him there.
I mean, we could, but I'm thinking. Here's my thinking. Right, we've had a good run. We met. What is it? 2 weeks ago or something? We've already solved an assassination. We've found some missing meat. We've killed a dragon. Don't we sort of...
And an owlbear.
And an owlbear. Oh, we should have eaten the owlbear.
Yeah, the necromancer.
And we should... probably not.
Yeah, that one.
But...
Too bony.
I was thinking, mightn't we just rest here? I mean, did Spark mention how long his thing with the wizard would be?
Who talked to Spark? Who talked to Spark?
No, Spark
Talk to
you.
us.
Yeah, he told you it would take at least a couple of days. So
I mean, a couple of days. There's a fair in town. That might be interesting.
There's a competition.
Well, it's not really a fair.
It's a festival-ish.
A competition. What competition?
It was the winter race. Winter
Yeah,
race.
that's the name of the festival.
Yeah,
I was just told it was a sort of. I'm not quite sure. I didn't get it, but it's like a music competition tomorrow.
The prelude to treble.
Really to treble.
I should enter. Oh wait, you should enter. That makes a lot more sense.
A lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a prize.
Oh, with the big organ thing. Do you actually have that on
I
you?
don't have that. It's like it's a car. I mean,
Maybe.
well, that's not a thing, but it's as big as a wagon. So.
A car.
Oh,
So.
Maybe you can rent one.
I should enter. I have a flute.
You have a flute?
I have a flute.
If you beat me, I'd be horribly depressed for the rest of this game. But I mean,
Crossing fingers over here.
yeah. But I mean, there's a first prize of 100 gold pieces. Would be nice to have. We could put it all in the, I don't know, Hounds of War or assholes or whatever what her name was again.
Assholes of War, yes.
The Hounds of War.
Wasn't this Hounds of Assholes, really? Hounds of Assholes?
Somebody take the meat away from
Sorry,
me.
yeah. So just finish chewing and then come back to us on that one. You put more food in, Jim.
That is the opposite of what you
I'm
just
not going
told
to
us
wait
to
for
do.
this.
No.
You know what,
yeah.
Esben, you're right. We have deserved a bit of R&R.
A bit of pirate cosplay?
That's enough. So yeah, let's wait here. A festival would be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we could earn 100 gold pieces for the company. Cool. That'd be lovely.
We might, if we're lucky, go talk to the vampires. Talk to them about magic. They might know something about magic. Could be interesting.
Or the Fennian Arcana might know something about magic.
The what? The what?
The Fennian Arcana.
What was that?
Oh yeah.
Esben's
I mean, I
talking
can
to
see it
himself.
on the map, but I don't know how I should know that it was a thing.
It sounds like.
Oh, the wizard mentioned that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
He mentioned the university. He also mentioned that there was something in Gravenhill. Yeah.
Oh.
I missed that.
Oh yeah. So there's magic. Is it magic shopping or is it magic sort of
I think it's
trading?
Let me check my
Magic-
memory banks. How the fuck should I know?
I do believe it's magic scrolling.
Yes, it's magic scrolling. You just
Make a history check.
Just scroll.
You can make a history check.
That's bad. I mean, that's.
That's a 6.
That
How much
is
was this?
18.
9.
8.
yes.
Jace, you know that this is, while also a magic school, is also a library where they excel in gathering ancient books and scrolls and so forth.
Okay.
That's quite cool, yeah.
Could be fun.
So this is also a library where they excel at collecting ancient scrolls and
So
stuff.
I'm so glad this has a library. We have so that has been sorely missing.
Does that mean we can go to the library?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Where can
maybe
we stay in
they
town?
have something about Gudrumenax in there as well.
Oh
That
yeah.
would be lovely for us.
The dragon.
Lone dragon.
Continues investigation.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So where do we sleep tonight?
It's just because we've been fucking around so much. I completely forgotten that we were looking for a dragon. But let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is an inn as well, right?
Is this an inn as well?
Yeah, there are a couple of inns in town. There's...
Is this one of them?
Yep, this is the more expensive. This is
More
the-
expensive. Oh,
I suggest we find something cheaper then.
There's also the Velvet Luster and
that sounds like a whorehouse.
It is a whorehouse.
It is lovely.
And then there's the Cross Den.
Oh yeah, the Velvet
Let's
Luster.
stay at the whorehouse.
And it does say brothel and inn.
Oh, I can't say that.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean,
love the idea that it's sort of a side.
Brothel and inn.
the Velvet Luster.
The Velvet Luster. Brothel and inn.
But I mean, if it's cheap,
It's a B&I.
B and I.
do you think they have a picture?
Ben.
Bone.
Bean.
We're very close, you guys. We're so close to this being funny, but we're not quite there.
Why
yet.
not?
It's like brothel, bed and breakfast.
Do you think they might have a pixie or something called, and then it just on repeat uses fairy fire in a way that it says vacancy?
Not a bed and
We want
breakfast,
to
a
go
bedding
there.
and breakfast.
Yeah.
It's hit with there was some fairy fire.
Exactly.
Meaning
Meaning-
with a band.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
It only works in combat, yeah, I have very aggressive sex.
Which is a sort of combat.
Yes, it is. The way I do it, yeah.
I mean,
other taverns?
There was also the cross den across the marketplace.
Across the den.
I see a place called the Dusty
cross den,
Boot,
yeah.
but that's a tavern.
Yes, the Dusty Boot. It's also where the competition is being held.
Okay.
Rude. The dusty rude.
Okay.
I mean, what time of day is it?
It's midday at this point.
Midday.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'd like to go that place anyway, Lindsay, for the competition tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Can I do
Okay,
that?
so you're heading for the Dusty Boot.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to head some?
Well, what time is it now?
Midday.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because it's always evening.
yeah.
Should we join him at the Dusty Boot, or I'm checking in
If you wanna
here?
go spell shopping.
Well, I mean, we have, if it's a week-long competition, we have a week to do this. So.
No, is it a week-long competition?
In order to see come to the final, yes, it will take a week.
Well, okay.
Jeez.
Fine. Is that what you want to do?
I mean, if you guys are willing to wait, then sure.
I mean, I guess we have to wait for
For Spark,
Yeah, for Spark.
anyway. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Well, then I feel we should take care of accommodation first.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can go.
I would like to look around and find
Exactly.
the cheapest place.
You guess that if you only are going there to sleep, the Velvet Luster probably.
That's an
Alright.
amazing name.
Sure.
It's wonderful.
Sorry, what was that? The cheapest?
That's the again. If you don't get the extra service, yes, it will be the cheapest.
That's an 80s hairband. Velvet Luster.
Yeah, it is. Play glam rock.
Oh, I-
exclusive.
Yeah.
It sure does.
I was thinking I would just sleep here, mainly because I'm it's reminding me of home a bit, and also
You used to live in
I
a
might-
restaurant.
no, I used to. It's sort of this place is a bit more. To my aristocratic sensibilities, if I may be so blunt, and also the Esben Goldscale can't be seen sleeping in a brothel. That wouldn't.
I'm sleeping in the whole house then.
You're sleeping in the whole
I'm
house.
good, man.
I mean,
What are the prices here? Do you know? 'Cause, I mean,
Again, if you ask Ulysses, he would say it would cost 1 gold piece per day.
No, not
Yeah, I'm not doing that. The whole house it is then.
you're going to the whole house.
Not now, and
I mean,
Jace, Crossden?
I'm gonna check out the cross
Yeah,
den.
alright. So I'll just say Jace and Fennian, would you like to check out the Crossden? That should be cheaper without being at whorehouse.
right? Shall we meet up at the Dusty Boot then?
Yeah, sure.
But
Yeah,
I'm just asking, what is a whorehouse exactly?
Alright.
So when a man and a woman love each other very much,
No, when a man and a woman don't love each other, but they
have certain urges and one of them has cash.
yes, that's a relationship, and then sometimes also there are prostitutes.
That was more confusing. It's where people sleep with other people for money.
When a man has a bigger income than he does have sense.
that's the place to go. I want some work.
That's quite good.
Prostitute.
I have a feeling that Velvet Luster is related to
Yeah.
I will go to the boot thing.
Okay, you go to the Dusty Boot,
Yeah.
and you see this dwarf standing up at the counter. And when you walk up to him and try to talk to him, he doesn't respond. And he makes hand signs. And then suddenly you hear from like the corner of your ear, "Oh, you have to apologize for Ethelbert. He was born mute." And when you turn your head, you see a white cat talking to you.
That is fucked up. Hey mate, what?
So is there a reverse reference?
As always, the intro and outro music were by Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you again next time in Doraken.